All right, real quick. Jeep is good. Lights are flashing and blinking. On the rear, all tag lights are good. Side marker lights and flashers are good. We will need a hub cap seal replaced on the front axle of the trailer. All the rest of them are good. I've checked them. That's the only one that's leaking. You can see we got flashing, we got brake lights. I don't know if that's translating to the camera there. Flashing there. We're all good. Everything's good. We also have a tire here that needs to be replaced. It has a, you can see it right there. On that, we're good to go. We have good clearance right now. All right, people. Here come my help. Coming up the hill. I am stuck on a hill. I'll show y'all here in just a second what the hill looking like. Alright, yeah, I'm stuck on this hill. If you all can tell, the hill changes elevation once again once I get up here. They're coming to snatch me up the hill as of right now. But my fifth wheel is being picked up because the weight is shifting back. So I have no weight on my drive. Alright, later.
They thought we could make that turn, so we never get on 64.
They're thinking so. We'll look at it. Alright, people, we are up and over the hill. There's a bad truck right there. That's a bad truck. It pulled me up the hill. I gave no assistance. Just released my brakes and it pulled me up the hill. Anyway, got a few more turns I got to make before we get on 84. Well, good people. Well, good people, she's off. Sorry about that. It's been a stressful day. I mean, a stressful day. I had to take my Jeep off right there in order to make it in right there. If not, it wasn't happening. But we're good to go. I will holler back at y'all. Gotta break it down now. All right, good people. I'm back to Low Boy. Where was I? I was in Indianapolis. Dropped that red trailer off. Got those decks poured out. Here's my next load. I'm going from Chicago over to the World Trade Center. Yes, downtown. I guess downtown, wherever in New York. I've never been there down in that part before. But we got a little 18,000 pound forklift. Somebody just bought it. I think I got a load coming out from over there with this big old trailer. But yeah, this little forklift or whatever, all-terrain forklift, four-wheel drive. I got it on a 4-axle trailer, 55 ton, with the 4th axle flip, 3rd axle race. As you can see, I got 22,000 pound with the chains. Those are 1/2-inch chains. I got direct and indirect tie downs on it. So just a little simple load, about 850 mile trip from here over there. I got a little bit of an oil leak on the front of this truck. I hope it's not my front seal there, but we'll see. But I got all the other issues I had going on with the truck taken care of. But we know about the coolant. But what was the other stuff? Clutch was getting out of adjustment. I had airline leaking, and my reverse lights and alarm went out. Like I said, it's not a bad little machine. Got my exhaust covered. Got to clean it up a little bit. All right, good people. Let me hit this road. Later. All right, good people. We got a little small wide load coming out of Pennsylvania, heading back over to our shop. Just bought this little, I call them pole dollies, but it's steers. But anyway, we're going to take it back to our yard, let them get it, I guess, sent out to the paint shop and all that kind of good stuff. But 20,000 pounds, I didn't think it weighed that much, about 20,000 pounds, 10 wide. So I did have to flag it up, put my stuff on. and all that kind of good stuff. Nothing really to it, but I do have a good load coming up here next week. As of right now, things do change, but we'll go ahead and get up out of here. So with that load, oh my goodness, I guess I'd do I don't know if I say a story time, but just talk about that load I did up in New York. Holy, where I took that forklift. That was wow. Anyway, yeah, I'll do something with that later. All right, people. Welcome back to Trucking Ain't Easy. I am up in Sarver, Pennsylvania, heading to somewhere, Montrose, Pennsylvania, about 300 miles. But it's a 60,000 pound building, a metal building, stout. But we got 2 3/8 chains there, so 6,000 pounds of coverage there. If you can see that shackle right there, got a shackle there and a shackle right there, but I got a two 11,000 pound chains, or half-inch chains right there, which only that's 10,000 pounds there, so 10 plus 6 is 16. Not bad. I'm about a little over 90 feet long. The building itself is 49 feet with the what you call those things, the air conditioning units on the rear. But we got 2 600 pound chains on the back, but like I said, those they cut in half because those are direct tie downs. So that's what, 16,000 plus another 6 makes 24, no, 22. And then we got 10,000 pounds here. There's the shackle, half-inch chain, another half-inch chain. That's another 10,000 pounds. So we're 32,000 pounds total. Actually, a little bit more than that, but we're good to go. Sitting about 6 inches off the ground. But I can see up top right there, that's where the chains are coming from. Those are 20 foot 3/8 chains down to here. I got them offset so we can so we don't have any rubbing of the chains. In the rear there, they I don't know if you saw the blue tubing there, so the chains don't rub. Yeah, we nasty. We are nasty. But other than that, we're good to go. I'm just waiting on escorts. But I got some new lights. Hold on here, let me go inside right quick. I changed my lights up on the front. One of them went out when I was up in New York. So I ended up putting them inside the grill there instead of outside the grill. Looks a whole lot better. Hope it translates to the video well. Well, other than that, we're good to go. Like I said, I'm just waiting on my pilot cars and we'll get up out of here. Later. Good afternoon there, good people. Well, actually, good morning. It is Monday the 17th of April. I am here in Sarver, Pennsylvania, getting ready to head over to Montrose, Pennsylvania, with that building. I think I showed that to you all. I know I did. But anyway, I was coming to you all about that load I did in New York City. I'm going to put a link in the bottom to the actual video, because it was an actual photo shoot or a video shoot, however you want to say it, of me going in there. My company wanted to videotape me going in, unloading, and all that kind of good stuff, which is fine. You know, we got the truck cleaned up and all that kind of good stuff. That was the easy part. Getting in there, or getting on site and all that kind of stuff, unloading, that was the easy part. But getting to Manhattan and getting out of Manhattan was a 4.5 hour to 5 hour trip. I stopped just south of New York on 95 at the Vince Lombardi rest area, which is 28 miles from my delivery spot to the towers. And I really couldn't even take pictures of myself because it was just so much. I was so frustrated going in, and I don't frustrate easily, especially when it comes to driving. Driving is second nature for me. But it took me an hour and a half to go 28 miles. That was to get in there. And it took me 2 hours, 2.5 hours to get out of there. And going in, I just followed my truck GPS in. I probably could have taken a different way, but I was just trying to be, because I was so long. I wasn't but 75 feet long, but my truck doesn't turn well at all. I got in there, got unloaded, got out of there, and the GPS was saying for me to make a right turn on one of these roads. I couldn't make that turn. I didn't even attempt it. And next thing I know, I'm going down, I think it's 3rd Avenue. Holy smokes. People coming from everywhere. The I guess babysitters, au pairs, or whatever you call them, that were, babysitting kids. They, just walking all over the place. The bicyclists, the delivery guys on bicycles, motorcycles. Everybody was double and triple parked on one side. And you had people delivering whatever in box trucks on the other side. Then you had, what do you call it? Construction. Manhole cover in the middle of the road with an exhaust coming out of it in the middle of the road. So everybody got to, go around it. You don't see it till you get up on it. And then you got construction all over the place. You got, just other trucks coming down the road. And I really was on the truck that came down the road, but the buses, the cab drivers, everybody pushing me off. So I just said, bump it. I just went down what we call the zipper, which is the middle of 2 lanes, or went down 2 lanes right down the middle of it, and just kept going. I had to I come up to a road. I needed to make a left turn on. Well, and it's a one way. I think it was going north, but I couldn't make the turn because there was no turn. Period. So I had to go down 1 block, make a right, go down 2 miles, make a left, go 1 block, come back north 2 miles, to make a left, to make a right on that original road that I was trying to make that left turn on. But it was just chaotic. Going across the George Washington Bridge, chaos. Like I said, I'm not gonna say I would never go back there again. Because I don't turn down loads. I just don't turn down loads. But now I know what to expect. I would know. I think what frustrated me the most, I had enough time to get to my next pickup, but by the time I lost those 2.5, 3 hours getting out of there, so I couldn't get there before close of business. I mean, which it didn't matter. I wasn't supposed to be there till the next day anyway, but I just put that pressure on myself, and I think now, next time I go there, I know don't make any plans. New York City is New York City. Is a concrete jungle for real. If I had seen people swinging from the buildings, it just would have been that. But anyway, other than that, like I said, I made it back to Indy. Got shut down for the weekend. Got this trailer here, and picking up a 13 wide building, heading over to the northeast side of Pennsylvania. Other than that, good people, y'all have a good one. We'll holler at you next time.